Welcome to this episode of Work Break. Whenever we take a short break from our work, we do what we love to do. And I love to share my ideas, values, and perspectives. So, this episode I'm recording it whenever I'm taking a short break from my work. In this episode, very quickly, I'm going to share with you my perspective about whenever I sit in front of TV and watch those breaking news back to back, sometimes in 15 minutes of 50 news. I will share two news with you. One from India, one from Pakistan. And when I say Pakistan, I'm not at all in mood of telling my perspective about what is happening in India and Pakistan. No. Let's start with one news from Delhi, and then I will share my perspective. There was a news, very quick news, and the narrator might have completed that news in 30-40 seconds. It was in Hindi, so I will use Hindi. So news was that दिल्ली में एक महिला ने रिक्शा ड्राइवर की चप्पल से धुलाई की। कहा जाता है कि रिक्शा में बैठने के बाद ही रिक्शा ड्राइवर ने बड़ी बदतमीजी से बात की। Carefully, each and every word I am very carefully using. So listen to this very carefully. बड़े बदतमीजी से बात की। सूत्रों के द्वारा कहा जाता है कि घर पहुंचने के बाद में महिला ने रिक्शा ड्राइवर की अपने परिवार के साथ मिलके चप्पल से धुलाई की। Now in this entire video on that TV, on that channel, doesn't matter which channel, the face of that lady was blurred, but I don't know why the face of the rickshaw driver was not blurred. The number plate was quite visible. Now, is this a news or people are using this incidents to strengthen our current perception that women or ladies are not safe in Delhi? The point I'm making is there is a difference between telling a news and there's a difference between developing a perception and telling people what they want to listen. We love to listen something is happening like this. I'm not at all saying that I'm in the favor of all this. I'm not at all saying that Delhi is safe or world is safe or India is safe. But even if there is a fraction of error here, you have not taken any efforts in hiding the face of that rickshaw driver. You have taken not any efforts in hiding the number plate. Even if there is a 1% error, imagine that woman has gone wrong in understanding. For you, it's just a 15-second or 30-second news, but can you see the impact of that news on the family of that rickshaw driver? And tell me one thing. If that rickshaw driver was so bad, what is the logic of that woman traveling all the way till the destination? All the way till the home. If the girl is, or the woman, or the lady is really feeling unsafe, she should have stopped somewhere in the middle, got down. But is this a news or just building perception? Or strengthening what is happening, strengthening our beliefs and just giving us what we want. Let me give you one more example. Then I understand I have to go back to work, even you have to go back to work, and I think that you come on social media only when you have free time. Listen to this news from Pakistan. This news I was watching that day. Many of us will like to see that what is happening in Pakistan, because end of the day they got separated from India. I'm not at all talking about politicians and army. I'm talking about normal people of Pakistan. They were just few years ago they were Indians. Now they are the part of some other country, and it's a different country, by the way, different country. But I just, out of curiosity, went on YouTube and I started watching the few news from Pakistan. Listen to this news. You will understand same thing happening there also. The news was this. This is very interesting. News was this. The person came on the stage We all know KBC, Kaun Banega Karodpati, right? Now, if you see KBC, you have to understand this to understand that news. In KBC, if the participant is giving the right answer, everyone sitting in the audience, they clap. We have been watching KBC since many years. That's a standard there. Doesn't matter whether you're answering the first question or the last question, you will receive claps, right? And there's a proper music, proper clap. In one episode of KBC, the participant was sitting in front of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. Answer, there were 4 options, of course, and one option was Imran Khan, and the correct answer was Imran Khan, and the participant gave the correct answer and they all started clapping. News in Pakistan on Pakistani channel is this. भारत के एक मशहूर शो में जैसे ही वजीर आजम इमरान खान का नाम लिया गया, सारा स्टूडियो तालियों से गूंज पड़ा. That's not a news, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine a normal, common Pakistani man or woman, a common man I'm talking about, beyond gender, common man. If he's not aware about Kaun Banega Karodpati, the perception they are trying to strengthen is that even in India, we really appreciate the work Mr. Imran Khan is doing, that as soon as we take his name, we stand and clap. That's not a news. That's just a perception they're trying to build. Now, why I'm sharing this? Because I believe in speaking, it's very important for me to share my ideas, values, and thoughts. And it's very important for you also to share your ideas, values, and thoughts. My question to you is this, by giving these 2 examples. What are your views on current news? Are they really news? Or they are really trying to build perceptions in their favor, very carefully, very strategically, to increase their TRPs? What's your view on this? This is Prem Nodalkar signing out until we meet again in the next episode. Now I have to go back to my work.